today guys are able to celebrate more and, you know, allow their personalities to come out, right? So I'm all for it as long as you keep it in the game. Like if I get struck out, if a pitcher strikes me out and fist pumps me, then all right, I'm gonna just make a mental note and be like, all right, I'm not gonna go out here and go try to beat the guy up because I feel like he's showing me up. He did what he needed to do. He struck me out. But if I get you the next time I come up and I hit a homer on you, believe there's going to be a parade around the bases, as there should be. So it's like you keep it in the game and just keep it about the game and don't get like upset and start taking this stuff personal because it's a game. It's a game. Like you get an interception in football, the guys will run 100 yards to the other end zone to go get in front of the camera and celebrate it. Like baseball at that time was like the only sport where you could not celebrate doing something. So I think as long as you keep it, within the game and do it tastefully or whatnot, like man, have fun, bro. Have fun. Raise your game. Make a better pitch. Don't swing at that pitch. You know? So but it does suck if the umpire makes a horrible call and then the guy fist pumps you. That one sucks.
that one's insult to injury.
That
Should we
does.
should we should we do that more? Should we let the players not let the players play, but like do that? Has the game come far enough, or is this why baseball maybe has lost some popularity?
I don't know, man. To me, it's like I love seeing the energy, and I think that's the difference between guys that go straight to pro ball and guys that go to college. Because college is a little bit more rah rah. So, like, you're used to when guys hit home runs, guys are jumping out of the dugout and doing all that kind of stuff and, high fiving and all that kind of stuff. To where now, when guys are hitting homers, yeah, you're seeing them jump over, especially in the playoffs. You're seeing them jump over the rail and running down the rail and getting hyped up and this and that or whatnot. So, I mean, I think it brings more excitement for the players, more energy in that aspect. I know you got a lot of traditionalists that are like, "Hey, act like you've been there before," but it's like, bro, it's a kid's game. We're playing a kid's game. Like you got to let your inner child come out, every once in a while and just enjoy the game. Like I said, you're not trying to show people up, but keep it in the game. I'll go back to where this all started when Bautista hit that home run in the playoffs
Mm,
against Texas. I
mhm.
remember watching. I forget the pitcher's name, but
Dyson.
uh, who was it?
Dyson.
Dyson. That's right. And so he threw the pitch before, and I remember watching. I was like, "Ooh, you better not throw that down. Throw that again. Like whoever the catcher is right now, you better put some different fingers down because if you throw it again, I'm like Bautista's not. He's not missing that pitch. He's gonna hit it out. And he threw it again. He hit it right now. Here's where the issue came into play. I think there might have been a little too much pine tar because his batting glove looked like he got stuck. But when he threw the bat, I think he was trying to throw it back towards his dugout. Like if he would have thrown the bat towards his dugout, there's no issue. But I remember watching it and the bat landed in front of Texas's dugout. Now it's like, oof. I remember being like, oh yeah, that's not good. Like I didn't have a problem with him throwing the bat, but when it went towards Texas's dugout, that's where I'm like, issues could arise. So if you're gonna flip it towards your dugout, not the other team's dugout.
So you have standards, even though you want to see a parade
Yeah.
around the home runs. You have standards. So are we moving in the right direction in the current game in letting these guys emotions and personalities out, or are we just right now in the Ryan Howard parameters when before we were in the Larry Boa parameters? Like no fun. You guys don't have fun. You went 3 for 4. What did you do wrong in that bat? Now we're in the Ryan Howard parameters where it's
Right.
like, okay, no flipping towards the dugout.
Right. I think you gotta again, I think if you can keep it tastefully done, because we gotta remember, right? Kids are watching, right? So I've seen it to where these little kids are imitating, they want to go do the Euro steps like Acuna and Ozuna, coming around the bases and doing all that kind of stuff. So the kids are watching and they're emulating what these guys are doing. So again, it's just I think you got to keep it tasteful, but and keep it fun. I think you do have to have a little bit of fun and just yeah, let it eat, man. Let that personality out. But just remember that the kids are watching.